Okay, hello, it's me again. We are going to try to think about how to create certain waves and what they will look like. So we're going to use our wave simulator, and I'm going to ask you to try to figure this out for yourself first, and then I'll show you how to do it. So we want to know. Let's start with. We want two different waves that are different from each other, red and blue, that have the same that have the same. Sorry, that the group velocity is equal to the same. Group velocity is equal to the phase velocity. The group velocity is equal to the phase velocity. Neither of those velocities are zero; they are finite. And so, how would you create this wave, and what do you think it'll look like? So first of all, how would we create that? Well, so that means that we want that delta omega over delta k must equal omega average over k average. So we could do that. Let's say, for example, I'm going to just choose, because I know what keeps it on the screen reasonably well, I'm going to choose omega 1 and k1 to be 8. And I'm going to choose omega 2 and k2 to be the same as each other but different than that. So I'm going to make them each, let's say, 7. If I do that 7 times, and I'm going to make them, otherwise they're both waves traveling in the plus x direction, so I'm going to put minus signs in there, both traveling in the plus x direction. So omega 1 equals k1 equals 8, omega 2 equals k2 equals 7, so that delta omega is 1 and delta k is 1. So delta omega over delta k is 1. So that means that the group velocity is 1. The phase velocity is omega plus k, 15, and divided by, not omega plus k, yeah. Not omega plus k, omega 1 plus omega 2, which is 15, divided by k1 plus k2, which is 15. 15 over 15 is 1. So the group velocity should be the same as the phase velocity. Let's make sure I hit return here. Yeah, okay, I didn't hit return. Okay, you got to always hit return when you put in those. And so we have now figured out how to put in something where the group velocity is the same as the phase velocity. And what will the wave look like? If the group velocity is the same as the phase velocity, remember, I'm going to turn off the blue wave and the red wave, that the group should travel at the same speed as a phase. So that means that these oscillations, the oscillating term travels at the same speed as the envelope term. And so nothing looks like it's moving within itself. So there you go. The phase velocity, this is a phase velocity. And the group velocity, that's also the group velocity. They're the same. Okay, now you get that. Let's try another one.